Paul, thank you so much for coming for the workout today. Let's do a warm-up together. So perhaps the first one we'll do is do some shoulder rolls. So bringing your shoulders as far back as you can. That's it. Just to try and loosen everything up. Now you might have use of both shoulders, and that's fine to do together. If you only have use of one arm, not a problem if you're just using the one as well. Trying to open up the chest and loosen everything up that's been perhaps a little bit stiff. How does that feel, Paul?
Yeah, pretty good.
Excellent. It's not about speed, this one. It's about getting everything open and ready for exercise. The sun's come out today. Beautiful day out in Melbourne. Lovely. All right. You can stop that one perhaps, and the next one we might do is just turning your head from side to side. So we may start with the left and then over to the right. Now take it as far as comfortable. Some people will go further, others won't go quite so far. Whatever's comfortable for you. Excellent. Maybe one more to each side. Lovely. All right, and the next one we might do is pop your hands across your chest. So, yep, perfect. And we might just turn the trunk. Yep. Either left or right, doesn't matter which way you start. Excellent. Take it as far as you're comfortable. Lovely. How does that feel, Paul?
Yeah, pretty good, thank you.
Very nice. And one more to each side. Very nice. And so the last one we'll do for warm-up is gentle marching on the spot. So if you're happy to stand up, Paul. So Paul's going to do this in standing with me because he has the ability to do that. But if you wanted to, you could also do some marching on the spot sitting down, just lifting one leg up or lifting both legs up, whatever works for you. That's it, Paul. So the warm-up is not so much about speed, it's about getting the muscles and the joints ready for movement. Feeling okay then, Paul?
Yep.
Very nice. Excellent. And that's enough for the warm-up. Thank you so much, Paul.
All right.
All right, Paul, so the first exercise in this routine will be to do some standing up and sitting down, and we're adding a little bit of a challenge to your exercise by adding the weight with your arms. All right, so let's have a go, see how you feel. Standing up and then pushing forward with both arms and in and sitting down. And we're going to try and keep that going as fast as we feel is comfortable. That's it. You're doing a really good job, Paul. Now someone else might not have the weights in their arms and they might just do standing up and sitting down. And perhaps you might have a weight in one arm and not in your more affected arm. Paul is having a go with having a weight in both arms, a slightly lighter one in his right arm and a slightly heavier one in his left arm. You're doing a great job there, Paul. And then one more, and then stay standing at the end of that one. Now here we're just going to do some bicep curls, so bending it, that's it, beautiful. Up and down. Now this one is not as fast, this is the slower exercise. And we're trying for about 30 seconds of each. How are you feeling there, Paul?
Pretty good, thank you.
Excellent. So if you can pick up the pace a little bit, that would be great. Because whilst it is a strengthening exercise, we also would like to get the heart rate moving a little bit. I dare say by the end of 5 minutes, you'll feel both. That's it. One more after this one and then sit back down. Terrific. So sitting back down and starting the sit to stands again. That's it. Forward and in. And we repeat that for 30 seconds. Lovely. Starting to get a little bit puffed there, Paul?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, let's pick up the pace then. That's it. Excellent work there, Paul. All right, one more and then stay standing at the end of that one, and we're going to do bicep curls again. So if you can do those faster, that's great. Let me know if that weight's a bit too much. Now it's okay for now?
Yeah.
Lovely. You may start with a weight that you feel you're comfortable with, and throughout the exercise you can possibly drop down a little bit, just so you keep exercising at a good speed. That's it, Paul, you're doing really well. All right, back to sitting down again, and off we go. Up, forward, in, down. How's that feeling? Those quads might be feeling it by now.
Not bad.
Not bad, excellent. You're fitter than me. Oh, if you keep going, Paul, you're doing an excellent job. And at the end of the next one, stay standing, please, and back to bicep curls. Getting a little bit puffed?
Yeah.
Excellent. So this is the third set. We'll try and do a total of 5 sets, working on 30 seconds on with the harder exercise, and then 30 seconds with the less intense exercise. Fantastic, Paul. Feeling okay?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, now we go back to the sit to stand after this one. So sitting back down and off you go. Standing up, that's it, and back down. As fast as you can, acknowledging that this is your 4th set, so you'll probably be feeling it a bit. Good job there, Paul. You're doing an excellent job. Wonderful. Keep going. One more after that one. Lovely. And then bicep curls from there, please, Paul. You're doing really, really well. Feeling a bit puffed there, Paul?
A little bit.
A little bit, excellent. Keep going. Fantastic. All right, sitting back down for the last set of sit to stand. So up and down as fast as you can. That's it. Lovely, Paul, you're doing really well. This is a great overall body workout. Working on both the strength of the legs, the arms, but also the fitness element. Getting that heart rate up a little bit. How are you feeling there, Paul?
Yeah, pretty good.
Excellent. And stay there, and the last one to finish with biceps. Nice way to do a workout outside. Beautiful sunshine like today. Not much equipment needed, light weights, and a park bench. Great job there, Paul. Well done, and that's that exercise finished. Fantastic. All right, so for the next exercise, Paul, we'll do some boxing, and we'd like to demonstrate how to get the glove onto your right side, which is probably your more affected side. Now, I know you're quite keen to get this involved in the exercise, so sometimes the effort of getting the glove on is worth it if you'd like to get it moving as well. Now, all right, Paul, so what we're going to do is start with some punching for this exercise. So off you go. Yep, that's off you go. That's it, beautiful. Now we're doing this as fast as you can. Feeling okay there, Paul?
Yep.
Your right arm's okay?
Yep.
Wonderful. Good job. Now this should get the heart rate going. Excellent. All right, now we switch to the uppercut, so I have my pads up top. That's it. Nicely done. Good job, Paul. Feeling okay?
Yep.
Wonderful. Now Paul's chosen to use both arms. You may only be able to do this with one arm, and that's okay. You can easily get your heart rate up using just the one arm as well. Okay, and stop. And now we go back to punching when you're ready. That's it. Nicely done, Paul. Good job. You're doing an excellent job. Okay, and stop with that one. How are you feeling? Okay?
Good.
Uppercuts. Good job, Paul. You're doing really, really well. And stop. Yes, when you're ready, punching again. Great job, Paul. Okay, and stop. When you're ready, we're doing uppercuts. Well done. You're doing really, really well. Okay, and the fourth set of punching when you're ready. Take your breath if you need, or otherwise keep going.
More closer.
That's it. Excellent work, Paul. Excellent, and uppercuts, well done. Lovely. One last set of punching when you're ready. Excellent job there, Paul. All right, you're right. And then finishing off with last set of uppercuts. I bet that's got you puffing. And stop. Well done. Good job. Good job. Whew. All right, Paul, so this next exercise, stepping up and down onto the step when you're ready. Off you go, that's it. Lovely. And again, we're trying to do this as fast as you can, but obviously keeping yourself nice and safe. Good job there, Paul. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. Great job there, Paul. Now we do this for about 30 seconds like we have with the other exercises. And this is the slightly harder version. All right, Paul, after this one, I'll get you to do some step tapping. So tapping with one foot. Now you can pick which foot you tap with. Paul will demonstrate doing it with one foot this set and with a different foot the next set. So it's about getting the heart rate up, but it's very important for you to be safe on your feet. You may choose to have the step next to a bench, so you can hold on if you need to with your good arm. Paul feels comfortable without anything to hold on to. All right, Paul, when you're ready, we'll go into the step up one. Lovely, take your time. You're doing really, really well. Now, Paul is using a bench that he has at home. You can use a lower bench or a higher bench, whatever is comfortable for you. That's it, Paul, you're doing really well. Now, if you need to slow down, that's okay. Just do what's comfortable for you. Lovely. All right, and after this one, you'll do some step tapping again. That's it. So now Paul is doing that with his affected leg, and you can see it's a little bit different to the other leg, but it achieves the same purpose from a cardiovascular perspective. You can use a bench like the one that Paul's using, or you could use the bottom of a staircase, or even a book on the floor against a wall where it's steady for you to tap or step up onto. How are you going there, Paul?
Yeah, pretty good.
Excellent. When you're ready, you can head into the third set of step-ups. You're doing a really good job. Feeling a little bit puffed there?
A little bit.
Excellent. Nicely done, Paul. You're doing a really good job. Excellent. And after this one, we'll do the tapping again, please, Paul. Yep, so just tapping. Yep, take your time. Get your bearings, that's it. And it might take a bit of time just to stabilise, and that's perfectly fine. That's it. When you're first starting this exercise, you might choose a lower step, and then you can gradually build up to a higher step, which will be harder. Great job there, Paul. All right, when you're ready, step ups again, Paul. Just get your bearings first. Well done. And as the exercise gets a bit harder, or as you're further along, you may find that you slow down, and that's okay too. Your muscles will be getting tired. Most important thing is to push yourself so you're feeling a little bit puffed, but not too puffed that you can't say a sentence. How are you going, Paul?
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. All right, so we'll go back into the tapping now. That's it. You're doing a great job there, Paul. That's it. Bit of wind picking up, which is lovely. Excellent job, Paul. Now heading into the last set of step-ups when you're ready. That's it. You're doing a fabulous job there, Paul. Now, if you are using a loose step like Paul, you've got to make sure that it's positioned in a nice, stable environment so it doesn't slip away. How are you feeling, Paul?
Okay.
Excellent. I'm just checking you can still talk to me.
Surviving.
Surviving, lovely. Thriving, if I dare say so. All right, last step and then tapping. Well done. This is the last set of tapping. Ah, swapping feet. Look at him go. Terrific, Paul. And that's the set done. Well done. Terrific effort. All right, Paul, so the last exercise we'll do is some marching on the spot. So that's the first bit we'll start with, and you're welcome to hold on to that pole just for balance and stability because it's not a balance exercise. So let's get going. So marching up and down, lovely. And try and do that as fast as you feel comfortable. Now you'll see Paul is wearing a brace on his right leg, and he's doing that to provide stability around his ankle so he doesn't feel like he will roll it. So whatever brace you need to wear on your leg to feel stable, you absolutely can and should when you do this exercise. Excellent, Paul. Feeling okay with that one?
Yep.
Lovely. So this one is as fast as possible to pick up that heart rate, and high knee marching to increase the effort. Now we'll go into the other 30-second exercise, so the left leg behind, and this is the lunge. Now Paul is bringing his left knee down. Excellent. And again, only go down as far as is comfortable for you. How you feel there, Paul?
Yeah, good.
Excellent. Lovely. This is a nice easy exercise to do in terms of equipment. You don't need any equipment. And you can use any stability device you can find in the park. Beautiful. And let's get back into the second set of marching. So as high as you're comfortable to go and as fast as you're comfortable to go. Feeling okay there, Paul?
Yep.
Getting that heart rate up a little bit?
Yeah.
Terrific. Now, if the lunge is a bit too hard for you, you may choose an alternative exercise. You could go up on your heels, holding onto the pole, or you can just not go quite so low, or you may choose to do a little sit to stand instead. Very nice there, Paul. All right, back to the lunge if you're up for it. That's it. Feeling okay?
Yep.
Very nice. Perfect. You're doing really well there, Paul. Now with Paul, we're not doing both legs. We're just doing the left leg lunging. Depending on your circumstance, you may be in a position to do both. Wonderful. And now let's go back to doing some marching again, Paul. So this is the third set of marching. Do you feel like you're getting a bit puffed there, Paul?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, the faster you go, the higher you go, the more demand on your cardiovascular system. If what Paul is doing is too hard for you, no problem. Do what you're comfortable and what your body allows you to do. Excellent, Paul. All right, third set of lunging. Now, it doesn't have to be as low as Paul, as I said before. Just what you can do. Feeling okay there? Absolutely nothing wrong with holding on. It's not a balance exercise. That's it. Well done, Paul. And now back into marching. Now the fourth set of marching. You're doing an excellent job. Well done, Paul. Getting a bit tired there?
Yeah. Yep.
Excellent. Too much or okay?
No, it's fine.
Excellent. All right, fourth set of lunges. Nearly there. Doing a great job. Now, of course, if you're exercising outside, make sure you have some water with you and sunscreen on a beautiful Melbourne day like today. Great work there, Paul. All right, after this one, we head into the last set of marching. Fantastic effort there, Paul. Feeling okay?
Yep.
Great job. You can see your legs getting a bit tired, which is mission accomplished. All right, let's do that last set of lunges and then you are done. Now, some people may be able to have their feet further apart. Paul's got a fair distance between his feet. Other people might not, and that's okay too. Good job. And one more after this one, and then you are finished. Well done, Paul. Excellent workout. Terrific. All right, Paul, well done for completing the workout today. So the last thing to finish off is to do a cool down. So I'm thinking we'll start with some deep breaths first. So taking some nice deep breaths in and out. And one more. Excellent. And then let's do some shoulder rolls similar to what we did at the beginning of your exercise routine. So rolling your shoulders as far back as comfortable. So not worried about speed anymore, just about loosening up through your shoulders and your upper chest. Does that feel okay for you? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Good job. All right, and perhaps we'll move on to the legs now. So I was thinking we might just do some side stepping. So we'll start with stepping with the left foot out to the side and back in, and then right foot out to the side and back in. Lovely. And we'll do that for a minute or so just to cool those legs down after the exercise routine. That's it. Now, if you can only do one leg when you're watching this routine, no problem at all. Just step out with the leg that works, and the other one doesn't need to do it. So Paul's showing you what it looks like when it's hard but possible. Just judge what's the best for you. Well done, Paul. You're doing an excellent job. That's it. Maybe one more to each side after this. Excellent. And the last one we might do, Paul, is doing a hamstring stretch on both sides. So maybe we'll start with your left side, pushing your heel out to the front, getting your knee as straight as possible, and just gently leaning forward. And the idea is that you should be feeling a stretch at the back of your thigh there. Do you feel a stretch there, Paul? Mm-hmm. Terrific. Yep. Now you hold that stretch for as long as comfortable. You may only start with sort of 10 or 15 seconds, but you can work your way up to about a minute or even 2 minutes when you get good at the stretching. Today we'll show you just the hamstring stretch, but there are other muscles you can stretch after your exercise. Excellent. And then bringing that leg in. And really important to stretch your affected side as well. Now that may look different for everyone, and that's okay. Just do what you can. So again, leaning forward, and as you can see, Paul's doing a really good job of popping his affected arm onto the leg to try and keep it in place. That's it. And can you feel a stretch at the back of your thigh there, Paul? Terrific. And only go as far as you're comfortable. As long as you're feeling a stretch in the right spot, that's what matters. Some other muscles that you might wish to stretch could be your calf. Could be some upper limb muscles as well, if you've been doing weights as part of your exercise routine. Great job there, Paul. And pop it in. Terrific. Well done on your workout today. Good job.
Thank you.